So you only been. That's crazy. This whole time, like watching what you do, I was thinking this was. Cause what was your major in college?
Information management, and I had a minor in mass media. So my senior year, man, it's crazy. Like the whole time I was there, I really didn't know what I wanted to do at Upstate until my senior year.
Up there partying, God damn.
Cutting up, bad, man. We talk about it.
USC
Hey, man, I tell you.
Comes with it.
Listen, we talk about that all the time, man, boy. If we had cameras back then,
oh nah,
I probably wouldn't have none of this stuff. I definitely would have been canceled because it was bad. It was bad, man.
I can't say that I'd have been canceled.
I would have been canceled.
I definitely would have been like a "don't try this at home" type.
I would have been canceled.
It couldn't have been that bad.
I would have been canceled, man. I would have been canceled.
All right, since we're here, all right? I'm gonna start. My drunkest night I ever had on campus. I was in Edge, and I ain't gonna say the homie name, but just know the homie is from Chester County. Let's start there. The homie, we in the spot. We at one of them Edge apartments. I don't know whose apartment it is. I don't know what we doing in there, but it's one of them. The homie see me drinking. I'm drinking Svedka. The homie pulls out a bottle of Quavo Gold and say, "Bro, let's go shot for shot." Drunk me is like, "Let's fucking go."
Oh.
One of the last things I remember that night as I was walking up Pine Gate Drive past the HEC. Not the HEC, the wellness center, like the health services.
Yeah.
I was walking past that. Long little homie Mark B, he pulled up in my car. I don't even know how this man got my key. He pulls up and was like, "Hey, Bo, let's go."
Dang. Man.
That was my drunkest night.
Man, mine was bad. It was, matter of fact, it was freshman year. This was the worst that I was ever drunk, man. It was freshman year. I ain't have a car at the time. I never forget. I ain't have a car at the time. Came home, and it was like one of the parties, like it was at the very beginning. You remember when Upscales was open in Duncan?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that big Winn-Dixie or whatever that store used to be.
That is the GOAT
Man, listen. So I went home, get a haircut, and I got my
pick. Jonesville.
Came back, came all the way back home. Got the Suburban so I could drive back up there. And I ain't eat nothing the whole day but like 3 chicken wings. I never forget. I ate like 3 chicken wings the whole day.
This story is bad.
Pull back up at school. Everybody down the hall, cause I stayed in the P house, Palmetto Hall.
Oh.
And came back up. Everybody down the hall just drinking, and they had a big bottle of Grey Goose, and then it was drinking Blue Top too.
Yes, sir. Come on, you don't know nothing.
Man, listen, you drinking that cheap stuff, man. So I took like 5 shots in 10 minutes, and I ain't really had nothing to drink. So then on the way there, we was drinking some more, and we drinking some Blue Top, just passing about back and forth. We go get in line, and like, man, come on, let's go take another shot. Go get back, get out, go get back in the car, drink some more. By the time
I want to know what party this is.
Listen, I don't even know what part. I just know we was at Upscales, at Winn-Dixie, that old Winn-Dixie. After all that drinking, I paid $5 to get in the club, and next thing I know, it was 4:00 the next day. That's all I remember. Boys said they found me in the bathroom just slumped. They thought somebody had jumped me. They done carried me out like I was on the cross and everything. That's all I remember.
Sir.
Man, when I tell you that was the worst. Like after that night, I didn't drink no more for probably like at least a good 2 months.
Yeah,
cause I ain't like the way the smell alcohol. Even like when we go to the cafe, like they had like the little thing with the dispense the hand sanitizer. Yeah. I couldn't even take that smell. It just cause it just. I was like I don't want no part of it, man. But that's the worst. The worst. I think it might be the worst I ever been drunk in life, man. Like it was that bad. But it was my fault though, because I only ate like 3 wings the whole day.
But
3
you
chicken
had
wings.
fun.
I don't even remember what happened.
Damn.
I don't remember nothing.
I've had a couple of them nights. A lot of them nights though was especially like we had a homie, and I don't know if this part of the debauchery had found your timeline, if you will. So I had a homie that worked at a strip club. He was a manager at a strip club. And he was taking the bottles from the club. What I think was happening, I'm gonna tell you what I think was happening, but I'm gonna also tell you what we was doing.
Mm-hmm.
He was taking, I think what happened was he was taking the bottles from the club, i.e. Ciroc, because at this time we was in college, Ciroc was like, you were the man if you went in.
Oh yeah. Oh, you baller. Yeah, you a baller. You a baller.
Looking like, who
yeah.
That?
Yep.
He was taking the Ciroc bottles. Mind you, the peach Ciroc was our drink of choice. And you get the bottle and it wasn't sealed. That was red flag.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. But we was taking that shit and mixing it with peach orchard punch, and especially let it be like a Sunday night, and we trying to have a little mini kickback type shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, go to Buddy, we get a little bottle for $25. 25
Yeah.
is 5 of us, 5 in on the bottle. Now we got a bottle, we get some peach orchard punch.
Yep.
Now we got a party. So we was getting them shits, but we was, man, oh my God, Ciroc and
Thought that was it right there.
shout outs to Upstate, because we was on bullshit back then.
Tripping. We almost went to jail freshman year too.
I believe it.
It was sophomore year. I'll never forget. It was me, my dog Rick. I had just met my homeboy Shakur. He had just introduced us to Javante, the Alpha. It was 2 other people in the car. We was like 5 deep. Back then, Rick had the Vic with the folds on it, and we was heading to Universal to go to a club, and he was the one that was drinking or whatever. And man, we was bearing off, right there at Footworkers, where you can bear off instead of going straight through that light. You bear off and kind of like you gotta like yield or whatever, like right there by
295.
Yeah,
right by.
We so somehow he got pulled over, and they made him try to like walk in a straight line, and he failed it. I was like, oh shit, and but they was like, anybody in the car can if y'all can walk in a straight line, then you good. So Javante get out of the car. I don't even know if he remembered us. He get out of the car and he walk in a straight line, and he's like, look.
Oh, I remember. You saying his whole name. I had to think about the name. Okay, I remember, bro, now.
He passed it. He was like, look, y'all take this car, y'all go straight back to school. He said, if I catch y'all out, I'm taking all y'all to jail. Man, we turned back around so fast and went back to the school. Man, we didn't even get to go in the party, man.
Damn.
Dawg said we had some, man. We had some
close calls.
Man, that's just one of them. But yeah, it was, man, we had some times though, man. I just thinking back on some of the stuff we was doing, man, like we really was like living without a care in the world, man. Like we were just out there just doing anything, man. And sometimes like you don't appreciate them times until they pass, and then you look back on, you like, man, what was we thinking, man? Like,
I'm scared for my son to go through them type of nights. Like I'm really afraid of that. Cause I know me, and I know like I'm damn near borderline crash out. Cause I be like on real loud reckless shit, but it's not good. But like you see that in your kids, you be like, fuck,
yeah, man,
I gotta watch your goofy ass. I damn near gotta go to college with you.
The only thing is, man, what I think about is like, man, our parents like used to warn us and give us, try to teach us, but it's like. You hear them, but you not really like listen to them. It's almost like you really got to go through it yourself to like really. No matter how much somebody tell you something, until you go through it yourself, then that's when you really kind of like see it. Like, dang, man, like my people was right, man, about all the stuff. But man, just going to college though, like that was a an experience of itself. You know, just being away from home, and you ain't got nobody to wake you up and make you go to class and tell you what to do. Like everything on you to do all that.
That was my downfall.
It was crazy.
That was my downfall. Not having the structure.
Yeah, man. It's so much free time.
Later on, I was able to go to like I went to online school. Like I went to Full Sail and got an audio engineering degree. But it's like not having the having the freedom and wake up and be like, yo, I'm not going to class. Or
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I can drop this class before it's with
the withdrawal, with failure or something like
Oh yeah, I don't need that.
Cause I'm gonna hold on to that class till October, to that last minute. While like, I know I ain't gonna pass it.
Right.
Let me go ahead and drop them.
Yeah.
And the free time you got, man, it was days like I might be done at like 11 o'clock. Then I got the rest of the day. Then there's like class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or you might have a day where you ain't got class at all. Like Thursday, your last class at 2 o'clock, you finish at 2, and then you done for the whole weekend. It's so much free time.
Or you come to school and you get around the people that do shit like make mixed drinks at exam time.
See, I ain't do all that,
so
man.
So you go to an exam off the smooth mixed drink, because these niggas is free, but they're like, damn, you gotta go to your exam. Here, take this little bit.
That's one thing. You got me beat on that one. I ain't do that. But I had teachers.
Shout outs to them niggas. They know who they are. They had me on that bullshit.
I had teachers, man. I remember one. I ain't gonna say the teacher name, but I remember she ain't show up for like. We had one class the whole month of November, and then she came back for exam time, and she was like, "Well, since we didn't really had class, y'all can have like an open book exam." And the crazy thing is, she still teach up there right now.
Shout outs to her.
She still teach up there right now.
Shout out to her.
And we used to have these little pamphlets that we took our exams in, but she let us do the whole thing, man. Like open book exams. Like them exams in college was
shit.
Yeah, man.
College taught me that you have to read the textbook, and you also have to go the extra mile and learn the textbook word for word. Cause I'm gonna tell you what another one of my detriments was, and I know this about myself because I'm 33 years old and I've learned exactly who I am, who I've been, where I'm trying to get to. In school, my nigga, in regular school, I didn't have to study.
Yeah, it was so easy.
I could sit in a class.
It was easy.
And I damn near could be like, let's say if I'm sitting there in class talking to a girl, talking to the homie, talking to whatever, all I gotta do is hear key points. And I'm able to plug it back in so that it's like, oh, he knows what he's doing. Right? Now, sometimes you fuck up and you fail. But most of the time when you getting mostly A's, you good. College, that shit didn't work.
It's harder, man. It's tough.
That shit didn't work.
Like in high school, I think we was doing maybe like one or two chapters at a time. But like in college, it's like we took like...
You do a chapter a day.
Yeah, man, it's so much stuff that you gotta cram in and just like learn. It was a lot. And then a lot of this stuff I don't even use to this day. It's just like a lot of stuff that is like. That's why I'm a little iffy on college. Just depending on what you're going for.
If my son not going to school as an athlete, ain't no need in going. To me. Because, and this is probably some fucked up shit for me to say, but I've learned so many avenues that he can do without having to go get that dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm all for getting my kids getting it further their education, but
right.
I don't know if I was co-sign them to get student loans because I know what it did for me. And I'm just like, I don't know if it's worth going in that type of debt. Depending on what you're going for, like a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, something like that, yeah, you need to go further your education. But certain things,
really
man.
You gotta go be a doctor.
Yeah, you really gotta go. Yeah, don't just go just to be going and then you figure out, oh, I don't want to do this no more. Let me go figure something else out. Like, no, I need you to know, like, for sure, like, this is what I want to do. Well, my advice, what I think a lot of young people should do is, if you got an idea of like what you want to do, I was knowing what I know now. Find somebody in that field and see if you can shadow them and kind of like be more hands on with it and see if there's something you really like to do. Because you're going to always learn more being hands on with something than just sitting in the classroom and a teacher talking to you. And then by the time after your 4 years, when you try to apply for a job, they're going to tell you, well, you don't have the experience. So if you can go into a field, like it's something you know that you want to do, find somebody in that field and go shadow them. You already got a leg up on somebody that's sitting in the classroom for 4 years trying to get to where you are. And then if you feel like there's something that you really want to do, then if you have to go to school and go learn that way, or you can go get a trade. But just knowing what I know now, I just felt like back then we were just supposed to go to college, like high school, college, and then you get a job and you stay at that job 30, 40 years and then you just retire. That's what I thought life was. So I fell into that cycle. But then it was just like, man, graduating from college and then going to work, I was like, just working to pay bills. I was like, man, I don't think I want to live like this, just to work to pay bills. But if you,
I want to go do hood rat shit with my friends.
It's a lot, man. So I get what you're saying about, you know, like not getting a full ride to college or something. Then you, that student loan part, I don't know if I'll sign off on my kids, you know, getting those student loans.
I need NIL deals, the whole.
Yeah, it's got to be something, man. Yeah,
I need to make
it's
sure
a lot.
Not only is he gonna get a free education, but he gonna get paid to go to school, because if this shit don't work out here, he got to have some money to go work for himself. Because he real life will cut up on somebody who tell him what to do. That's his daddy fault. That's neither here nor there.
So you get it from you?
Yeah, that's directly from me. I got a problem with that. It's you know, it is what it is. Let me ask you this though.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You said something interesting earlier, and I toyed with my wife about it all the time. Jonesville is in Union County. So
It's two different things though.
You got to break this down. You got to break this down. You got to make it make sense. Explain. Because Boiling Springs is Spartanburg County. As much as they want it to be Boiling Springs, you still in the county. You still from Spartanburg. Unless you from above Little Africa.
It's Dorman and Spartanburg, they two different things, right?
That's Spartanburg County.
But it's different though.
Roebuck is a part of this county. Woodruff is a part
But
of
it's
this
different.
county.
Do you see the difference in the people that went to Dorman and the people that went to Spartanburg?
Hell nah.
You don't see
know
the
why?
difference?
I'm gonna tell you why. It's funny that you say that. It's funny that you say that, right? A lot of times what happens, especially, and I say this about Spartanburg, right? I might grow up down the street with this nigga. Let's say we both from the south side. Like where I'm from the south side. I'm from really the real south side of Spartanburg. I might grow up with the nigga. The nigga might get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He can't go to Spartanburg District 7 no more. He can't go to Spine High. He can't go to Crawford. He can't go to Mary H. Wright. He can't go to
It's
Pine
not
Street.
like that between Union and Jonesville.
I know.
Okay then, so
I know
it's not
that.
like that. Okay then, it's not
But
like
what
that.
I'm
It's
saying
different.
is that
It's
it's a
different.
real melting pot. And y'all all go to the same high school.
But it's
now.
not like
It's
that.
different though, man.
It's different.
I think you probably gotta really like be from there
Yeah.
to see
That's
it.
why I want to know.
But it's different, man.
Because it's funny to have you from Jonesville. Shout out to my nigga Top Bird. My nigga Top
He
Bird.
from Jonesville.
Really from
Yeah.
Jonesville.
He from Jonesville. That's my
He's
dog
a
right there.
real Jonesville
He from
nigga.
Jonesville. Yeah, man.
He from Jonesville, but he
Trail from
graduated the high.
Jonesville.
Trail from Jonesville?
Yeah.
This whole time I thought Trail was really from Union.
Trail
So
from
Trail and
Jonesville.
Jonesville now.
Yes. Trail and Bird, they both from Jonesville.
That makes sense. I forgot because them niggas realized.
Cause Trail ended up coming up there later on.
P. Is it ice in that cup?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Trail came up there later on. Came to Spartanburg
He
later
came to
on.
Spartanburg around the same time
Bird
did,
about
right?
7th grade. Well, Bird was there 7th grade, then he went left on 8th grade. After his 8th grade year, that's when Bird came up there to Carver. But yep.
Oh, he was up there with me in 7th grade.
No, 7th grade, he was at the high school with us. Cause I remember I used to have class with him. 7th grade, Miss
Wait,
Waddell.
Bird was down there still? Cause I'm gonna tell you,
his 7th grade year, and then his 8th grade year is when he went to Carver. Ask him.
I knew. Let me tell you what's so funny about the world. The world is a small place, especially Spartanburg County, upstate shit. Right? I knew Ty Bird in the 1st grade. Our moms worked together at Blockbuster. Did you?
Yeah, she used to work at Blockbuster. Yeah.
Did you know that Blockbuster was created in Spartanburg, South Carolina? Did you know that?
I ain't know that.
George Dean Johnson. You know George Dean Johnson, right?
Ain't that the name on the
yes.
building out here? The George, yeah.
The George.
Yeah.
That
George,
nigga, he created Blockbuster. He created American Credit Acceptance, which is why all their offices were here.
Okay.
So, our moms worked together. So, I done known Birdman since I was a kid. Then when he show up here, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you doing up here? Nigga, you from down there?
From Jonesville.
Like, hey, that's how you wanted me to come to school up here.
Yep.
You wanted me to graduate from the high. So I was like, all right, you got it.
Yep.
Okay. Now break it down. How is it 2 different places?
It's just, I don't know, man. I think it's just different, man.
I can say that I do see the difference though in like Boulder Springs niggas, Burns.
See, man, that's what I'm saying.
I see it.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like I don't know, man. Like, I feel like our people more like.
I graduated from the high. You can't never tell me I did anything District 6.
But y'all be stealing up there too.
Whoa, calm.
Yeah, I be stealing up there. Man, I never forget. I remember so it was our junior year. I never forget. We had a scrimmage up there at y'all high school, at the old high school. And so we out there on the court. We out there on the court. This is our junior year at Union. We out there on the court. We come back. The boys checking their stuff. Gone. They done had, back then we had with the iPods and stuff like that. Boys done got their watch stole, chain.
Yes, sir.
Got their stuff stole. Say,
yes, sir.
Y'all done came up in there and took some stuff. Stealing.
That's behind
Yeah, man.
But that's the thing though. You gotta also remember District 7, and this is like that for any inner city. District 7 is the inner city. That's north side, that's south side, that's west side, that's Park Hills, that's Highland. If it's a hood, you go to school in there. The only hood that ain't over there is like Linview Hills. We got Pineview Hills, we got all that shit. That shit right there. Cause like I tell people all the time, like I went to school and shit. I went to Pine Street, so I went to the white folks school.
Okay.
Then after Pine Street, my mom was like, "Yo, ass finna go to Carver." Like I got the Carver culture shock. I'm used to white kids.
Not no more. Not over there.
I wasn't used to niggas running around banging their hood. I'm like, what?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. I mean, I quickly got adapted, so
Yeah. But back to the Union Jonesville thing.
Come on.
To me personally, I just feel like our people like stick more together, and plus like Union, it's small, but Jonesville we was super small. Everybody know everybody, but I just felt like we was like more like family. Like we just really like stuck together. Like I don't know, man. It was just like we were just tight. Even to this day now, like of course you gonna have some people that fall out and stuff, but. I just feel like it was
in Jonesville, right?
That's Jonesville. That's considered. And the other thing.
So Jonesville kind of big on the low.
Nah.
Because Kelton Wood is a neighborhood or something.
Yeah. Jonesville small. We got 3 lights. You got the light by the mini mart. You got by the high school, and then the one down there by Fast Fields. They didn't change the name of Fast Fields. Now it's 3 lights. 4 if you want to include the one that's down there by the Dollar General on the belt or whatever. If you want to include that light that's out there about on 176, but it's like 3 lights in our whole town, man. Super small.
What's funny is I had some homies that live down there in school. To this day, I tell them all the time, y'all niggas from Jonesville. Y'all niggas is not from the bird.
I'm from Jonesville. I love telling people I'm from Jonesville. Like no matter where I go. When I'm traveling across the country and people ask me where I'm from, and it's crazy, they'll be like, we can tell you ain't from here because you sound so country. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm from Jonesville, South Carolina. They be like, where's that at? Now, this one, they tie Union in with it. I was like, well, I'm from Jonesville, but it's like right beside Union. And the first thing they say, they be like, is that where Susan Smith happened? And I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
damn,
I was like,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
Yep. Because, that was like national news and stuff. So I don't even know if we was born. If we was born, we was like babies then when that happened, though.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, it was sometime in the night. I think it was
It
like,
happened in 92, right?
What's 92? What's 1992?
I was born in March of '92, so I wouldn't even. That's what I said. I wasn't even aware of it.
When you was born, P?
92,
Wait, like what month?
January.
Oh,
Yeah, I was born in March of '92.
I'm a 91 baby. I don't know nothing about it.